Dear Indian Noir, I hope this letter finds you well. I have an experience to share that your audience might find as interesting and terrifying as I did. This ordeal unfolded in the most unexpected of places, a massage room. I had endured a stressful few weeks at my consulting job, and the tightness in my neck had become unbearable. Needing relief, I found a reputable remedial massage parlor. After a quick search on Google Maps, I discovered a highly rated massage therapy center nearby. The establishment was conveniently located just 3 blocks from a major bus stand, right next to a juice shop that I used to frequent with friends during my college days. A distinctive red door marked the entrance to the spa, which was on the ground floor of a cozy residential building. The masseuse, a middle-aged woman with kind eyes and a serene demeanor, greeted me with a warm smile at the reception. She said her name was Asha. She led me to a dimly lit room with flickering candles that cast long shadows on the walls. Soft traditional music played in the background, barely audible over the gentle bubbling of a nearby fountain. The air was thick with the scent of floral perfumes, an intoxicating mix that should have been soothing. But instead of comfort, the atmosphere felt heavy, almost oppressive. I dismissed the feeling as residual stress and settled onto the massage table. Asha began her work, her hands moving with practiced precision over my tense muscles. For a while, I let myself relax, surrendering to the sensation. But as she worked her way down my back, I felt a strange, creeping coldness spreading through my body. It started at the base of my spine and slowly traveled upward, a chilling current that fought against the warmth of the room. An icy tendril wrapped around my heart, squeezing it tight. I tried to focus on the music, the sound of water, anything to distract myself. But the sensation persisted. I could feel my heartbeat slowing, each thud echoing in my ears like a fading drumbeat. My vision blurred. The room spun around me. And then I heard it. A whisper, so faint I thought I'd imagined it. It was a rasping voice, speaking in a language I didn't understand. The words sounded menacing. The whisper, suffocating presence that filled the room grew louder and more insistent. It seemed to come from the walls, the floor, the very air around me. It became a cacophony of voices, all speaking at once. I tried to scream and leap off the bed. But Asha's firm hands held me in place. My vocal cords betrayed me, and what should have been a scream emerged as little more than a faint whimper. Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a figure, just a faint shadow, looming on the far side of the room. I freaked out and, with a surge of determination, twisted around to face my masseuse. An icy dread seized me. The person I once knew was gone, replaced by a dark shape that pulsed with an eerie inner light. Within the silhouette of her form, an all-consuming darkness seemed to swallow the last remnants of light around it. The shape was a void of blackness, dotted with pinpoints of faint starlight that flickered like distant dying stars. From within, I could hear faint, agonized screams, as if the abyss itself were crying out in terror. I tried to move, to scream, but I was paralyzed, trapped in my body. The figure bore down on me, as if driven by a ravenous desire to examine the very depths of my flesh. As the figure crept closer, a bone-chilling ticking noise filled the room. Each tick was like the snapping of brittle bones. The sound grew louder, more erratic, pounding in my skull with a relentless, maddening rhythm. It was so close to me now. I could feel its frigid breath on my skin. It seeped into every pore, burrowing deep into my flesh, as if it sought to claim me from the inside out. The coldness carried with it a deeper darkness, a malevolent force that slithered through my veins and gnawed at the edges of my consciousness. I could feel it stripping away the very essence of who I was, carving out pieces of my mind until there was nothing left but a reflection of its darkness. When I awoke, I was lying on the floor of the spa room, the candles extinguished, the air thick with the scent of smoke. Asha was gone. The room was silent. I stumbled to my feet, my body aching, and made my way to the door. I left the spa and entered a world blessed with bright sunlight, a stark contrast to the darkness inside. I didn't look back. In my quiet moments, I am forced to confront the chilling memory of that experience, over and over. Sharing this with your listeners, I hope will grant me some solace.